Hello. So for today's presentation, we're gonna do homemade lollipops.
Homemade lollipops.
Yay, yay. Purple ones.
She wanted purple.
Yes.
And
Well,
watermelon
I hope
watermelon
you guys
flavor.
enjoy it. This is really fun to do.
Hi everybody. Today Sonia and I are going to be making all-day suckers, but today here in Texas they probably call it lollipops. So these are the ingredients that we're going to use. So you're going to use sugar, regular light corn syrup, any kind of shortening would be fine. Crisco I normally use, aluminum foil, food coloring, lollipop sticks, and then molds of your choice. My mold is just usually the aluminum kind, but you can choose whatever you like. Okay, so the ingredients that we're going to use, of course, is the sugar, and that's going to be a cup of sugar. This is going to be a third a cup of Karo syrup and a half a cup of water. These ingredients here we're going to mix in whenever the candy is ready to be stirred in and poured into the molds. And Sonia wanted to have watermelon, so we've got watermelon here.
Yay!
And then she wanted them to be purple, so we're going to mix a blue and a red dot in there, and it's going to be amazing. And that's it.
Okay, here we have a cookie sheet that you put some aluminum foil. This is where we're gonna prepare the lollipops. Here are the molds. We're gonna use some Crisco so we can put it around the mold so it won't stick. And then we're gonna have them ready. So when all the mixture is ready to be poured in, then we're good to go.
You want to make sure that you're spreading all over. It's okay, it's harmless, it's not gonna hurt anybody, and don't think, oh my god, it's gonna be fattening. No, it's not. It's fine, it's gonna melt. You just don't want your suckers or lollipops to stick, because it is a catastrophe trying to get them off after. Okay, and then easy enough here, we're going to take some of this, and you want to make sure you get every crevice. It's a little teddy bear. And you want to get every single little crevice, and that's probably the hardest part because it's got so many different areas. You just don't, again, want the candy to stick. You want it to come off very easily. Okay? Okay, so once we've got all the shortening inside all the crevices, you want to go ahead and place the stick. And you want to go ahead and place the stick. See how this one's a little longer? Further up, so that as you're eating it, it's going to stick to the stick, as opposed to if you put it lower, it's going to fall off. So you want to, I would do it a little bit more than half. Then you're going to get what we have are these little clips, and then all it does is clip over. Whoops. Hold on.
It's a work in progress. Okay.
These clips are tiny. Oh, I'm using the wrong sticks. Okay, so that wasn't funny, but it was funny. So we had the wrong sticks. So what you want to do is take the sticks. These are a lot smaller, as you can tell, the circumferences. So just go ahead and place it in the middle, and then go ahead and take your clip, and this should go on easier. Yeah, like so. Oh, yes. And then you just want to place them like so. And then we're going to go ahead and repeat this till we're done, and then we'll continue on with making the syrup.
Oh no, stop.
Okay, so we continue. Take each mold. Remember, just make sure you get grease everywhere, because then they'll stick.
Everywhere, even here on the bottom?
All over, as far, not in between where the stick goes, but just all over the inside of the bear. Okay. And it melts off because the candy is so hot when you pour it in, so it'll melt away. So it's not like you're going to be eating a bunch of fat.
Like that?
Perfect. Okay. And hopefully the clip will go on there. Yeah, we did these a lot when I was a little girl, and my mom was a single parent, and we would make a bunch of them, hundreds and hundreds at one time, and I'm not kidding when I say that. And then I would take them to school and sell them, and that's how I would buy. That's perfect.
Wow.
And then I would buy my school clothes or help mom with whatever needs we needed. But yeah, And they're fun. And it was fun for me and Mom to have a good time together, so. So how do you like it so far?
I love it. I can't wait.
Yeah. And
This is fun and exciting. Never done this before.
it's
First time.
I don't know, some people do like cake lollipops, which are like
Oh,
super
yes, they're
popular
very
right
popular.
now. But you don't see a lot of candy
Nope.
ones. So
Not homemade though.
so like it'd be like a fun thing for the kids to show up at school, say, look what I made, you know? Something
Have you
different.
ever tried making them and then like put like something inside? Maybe like a toy. Not a toy, but
Well,
something that is edible?
I've tried chiclets. So once
Oh,
you
yes.
so you could put gum inside of them, but you would wait till you pour the syrup in, and then you would just drop them on the top, and then they would soak down.
Oh.
Not all the way, but they would soak down a little bit. So then you'd have some gum inside of them.
Oh, nice.
So you could try that. But there's probably other things that you could find to put in them, you know. But gum would be the first thing, because you know how you have the blow pops and they have gum inside of them.
Yes.
So that would be fun.
Yes.
Yeah. There's a lady out of Logan, Utah, and that's where I would normally get these from. I guess she got tired of making them, and that's where I got most of these molds from. But you can get all different kinds online, so they come in silicone or metal, most of them.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very interesting. Never thought I would be doing this.
This clip's not gonna go. I gotta open it. There we go. Boy, some of these are... Oh!
Oops. Yeah, they're kind of hard because we have
My hands are sliding everywhere.
this on our fingers. And
Yeah.
should have a napkin close by so we can just like.
And
Fingers
this one I can't open.
Put your fingers in there.
Oh.
And then you can try it.
I gotta open this one further. It's like, there we go. So these are metal, so sometimes, you know, they'll lose their shape, and you just bend them back into shape. Open them up or bend them forward, however you need.
I'm having a hard time. Oh, I got it.
Got it?
Got it.
Yeah, some of them can be a little fussy, but once you get them in, you're good. A few more to go.
One more? Are
We can do a little more because these are the recipe that we have is usually for a little bit larger molds, so we could add a couple more just in case if we have excess. We don't want to waste the candy.
Okay.
Yeah, so we could definitely do that. I don't think we'd need much more, but just in case.
Just in case.
Mhm. And you want to make sure that the sticks are not touching the tray, that they are above the tray. And while you
okay.
finish that, let me get two more. And you did perfect.
Thank you.
You want circles or hearts?
Hearts.
Okay.
Hearts that's my favorite shape.
Okay. These are really cute. These are the hearts.
Oh, those are so cute.
Mm-hmm.
I love them.
And this should be hopefully.
And then with the remaining lard, you can make tamales at home.
Yeah. Refried beans, or I don't know.
Refried beans, yes.
Here's your clip. That would go good
Homemade
in my
tamales,
home.
imagine.
Oh my gosh, I did that one time and it was not funny.
I know.
My husband was laughing at me and I said, I'll never do it again. Okay. Some of them are just fussy. Okay, looking good.
One more, right? One more? Just this one?
I think so.
Okay.
Okay, and then once these are ready to go, then we will start boiling the mixture, and then it's just a matter of time.
Yay.
Okay, so we're pouring the mixture in, and This was the water and the Karo syrup. Let me make sure I get all of it out of there. And what we're gonna do is you want it to come to a pretty rapid boil. And once you see that, you just have to be careful because it can burn pretty fast. Once you start to see the bubbles slow down, that means that we're getting close to it being candy ready. And there are thermometers, but and I'll go ahead and, make a presentation with the thermometer temperature if needed, but this is kind of old school, so you don't have to go out and buy a thermometer. And so what you want to do is you want to get it really fully stirred until everything is combined, obviously. Once you get it fully combined and you see that it's all together, then you can just kind of let it, heat up on its own. And then it's just a waiting time till we get closer. And it should be probably about, I'd say 10 or 15 minutes. So just want to show you real quick, this is what you want to bring it up to as a rapid boil, which is good. And you want to really keep an eye on it now. You don't want to walk away for a long period of time. Once it comes to a slower boil, which we'll show you in a second, that's when you know you got to get ready and test it to see if it's ready ready at candy temperature. And one more thing, once that it starts boiling on its own, anything you do from here on out, you want to slowly stir it. The reason for that is because if you stir it way too much, it's going to make way too many bubbles when you add the flavoring and the coloring. Otherwise, you'll get bubbles inside your lollipop. So that's just something good to remember. Okay, we're going to check it. And it should harden as it hits the water. And as you can see, it's stopping in its motion at the top of the water. So then you can also check it, put your hands in there and grab that out. And you want to see. Did you hear that? Okay,
I heard.
So now we're going to add the flavoring and the color. Sonia wanted purple, so 1 blue.
1 drop.
1 drop. And 1 red. And then the flavoring.
Flavoring, yay! Watermelon.
Watermelon.
How much is it? Half a teaspoon?
This is half a teaspoon, yes. And you kind of want to just kind of spread it around because you're not going to want to stir so much because remember, we don't want those bubbles. So you're going to have to stir slow. Boy, that's good. So we added the color, the flavoring, and it's purple, so we're ready to go. I've already tested it, and we're looking like it's stopping, as you can see at the top of the water, all by itself. And then you can check it, make sure that it's hard, which it is, and we're ready to start pouring. Your fingers.
Here we go.
Here we go. Once we get past the first one, oops. And then you can just kind of, it's okay to just slide over. Just make sure you fill it. And once it's close, make sure you get it over the stick and then slide over and so on and so forth. Yeah, this is ready. You can tell also as when I'm going from one lollipop to the other, you'll see like these cobwebs forming, and that's just a sign that the candy's ready.
Wow.
Whoa, I filled the one up too much. I got excited.
The hearts, the purple hearts, yay!
The hearts. Oh my gosh, I hope we have enough for the rest of the last one.
Yes. Yay.
Okay, we have enough left. Oh, I don't know what to do with the rest. Let me just pour it on the side. I don't know where else to put it. If you have extra, you can just put it on the side and it'll come off.
Yeah. Awesome. Look at that.
And that's it. And then we'll just wait for them to dry.
How
I would
more or less how
say
much time?
this house is pretty cool. So I'm going to say 30 minutes.
Okay.
So we'll check it in 30 minutes and then we'll hopefully be done.
I can lower the AC to 65.
And you don't ever want to put them in the refrigerator, that's for sure.
Oh, okay. I was
Yeah.
gonna suggest the freezer, and
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
And do you remember there was bubbles when we were stirring it?
Yes.
Can you see how in the lollipops they're clear?
Yes.
There's no bubbles. So we did good. And you can see over here how the candy's making that web. That candy is so ready. See that web that it's forming? Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so we're back. And I'm glad we're back soon because Sonia's been eating all the candy that's been on the side. So we're going to pick one. This one looks pretty good. So it should come off pretty easily, which it did. Yay. So all you do is just take your clip off. Try not to use your clips. And then this should come off easily because remember we use shortening.
Mm-hmm.
And so that let's put it in the light so you can see.
Oh.
And there's your bear.
Wow.
And the good thing about these suckers is they don't stain your mouth. You'll know that once you start eating them, you won't get a purple mouth. I promise you. And I promise you the flavor is really good. So, yay.
Yay.
So now we're going to wrap them and then we'll show you the end product. Thank you. Okay, so this is the end product. We basically just took little baggies from H-E-B. You can buy 200 in a box, and then we got some ribbon. You can also get yarn. You can buy a ton of yarn in one little thing, and it's lots cheaper too. That's up to you. But I will, in the presentation that we can forward to everyone, we'll have the recipe with all the ingredients and all the instructions and extra tidbits on where to buy molds and things of that nature. So happy cooking. Thank you.